Hello guys on YouTube. Trying to put my phone up and down because I accidentally hit portrait and I don't want to redo the stream settings. Let's see here. Okay, hopefully that phone will not fall down. But right here guys, I am alone with Cam the Man 65WX.
Hello.
And we are tracking ongoing weather. SMW in effect is almost about 25 more minutes left on this sail.
Yeah.
So the warning says, or do you want to read it, Cam?
Yeah. One second. So for the special marine warning?
Yep, special marine warning.
The National Weather Service has in Tallahassee has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Mexico Beach set. Oh my gosh.
Here, okay, I'll get it. The National Weather Service of Tallahassee has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Mexico Beach to Appalachia. I can't say that. Out 20 nautical miles. Coastal waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Mexico Beach out 20 nautical miles. Waters from Mexico Beach to Apalachicola, Florida, from 20 to 60 nautical miles. Waters from Okaloosa, Walton County line to Mexico Beach, from 20 to 60 nautical miles until 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 4:51 p.m. Central Daylight Time, strong thunderstorms were located along the line extending from 7 miles southeast of Panama City Beach to 20 to 32 nautical miles southeast of Okaloosa Deepwater Reef, moving southeast at 30 knots. Hazard: wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source: radar indicated. Impact: expect wind gusts in excess of 34 knots, suddenly higher waves, frequent lightning, and heavy downpours. Make sure all on board are wearing life jackets. Locations impacted include Cape San Balas, Mexico Beach, and Port St. Joe. Precautionary preparedness actions smooth to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high winds are expected. And I want to go to Cam. And we have a line that is now developing. Could you tell us where this line is going to be in the next couple, like 30 minutes to an hour?
Alright, here you go. One second. Let me track. There you go.
Let's see here and let me move my thing over. Quit man around 5:52 p.m. and this is gonna be in Central Time. Ray City around 5:55 p.m. Valdosta around 6:06 p.m. Lakeland around 6:08 p.m. East Point around 6:09 p.m. Greenville around 6:16 p.m. Carabelli around 5:20 p.m. and Homerville around 5:43. And if I go to the base velocity here, we've got, it looks like some broad rotation, guys, happening here. And if I can get if I can find something that is not permanent. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Take it away, Cam, while I'm on for a sec.
Matt's supposed to be singing to me.
Alright, I'm back, guys, and y'all probably hearing us instead of the thing. Let me make sure it's okay. Okay, guys, so I am back. We've got probably some broad rotation right here with winds going like that, and other winds probably going like that, and then right here in the center is where possible rotation or a possible tornado could happen. We've got broad rotation, it looks like. Probably about around, if you go Hotsford, and you go a little bit over there, and we got IEM bot going off.
Significant weather advisories.
Alright, so we got some significant weather advisories being issued. We do have a marginal risk for severe weather also. But we'll have to watch on this potential broad rotation. If I go back to reflectivity, Cam, could you tell us if any other storms are showing us some rotation within a storm?
I am seeing a little bit of rotation by Douglas and out south of Panama City.
Okay.
Rotation at the moment.
So it's broad.
Yeah.
Alright.
It could become isolated, but I don't know right now.
Alright, so we've got some broad rotation going on here. I'm just trying to clean off my screen, guys, where y'all don't see a bunch of lines from where I did that. Alright, there you go. Let me fix the monster. There you go. But if we look over here, we got Tallahassee. A storm's going right over the radar site at about 6:50, and this is gonna be at Eastern time. Let me convert it over. 5:50 Central. The storm was right about to go over where the ring is of the radar, and at 5:51, it's actually starting to go over it. So we're going to have to be watching this very closely as it goes from when we get to the east side of the radar thing. If we see, and Cam, do we see any mesos? And if we do, what strength are they at?
5.
So we got mesos of 5, and I can take you over here too. So just to give you perspective, over here is places like Mexico Beach, Bacon Hill, Highland, Port St. Joe, and that's going to be all over here. The mesos right here, with winds going like this and other winds going like that. I can actually show you in Screen Sketch if it'll pop it up for me here. So we've got winds going like this, and then we've got other winds going like that, and then we could see possible rotation. We can see possible rotation within this. We've got cells moving off to the east, and I think all these cells are moving off to the east, Cam. Probably at about 50 to maybe even 60 miles per hour.
We do have a couple storms moving at 81 miles per hour.
That is fast.
56, yeah, we got.
I see where that meso is over the beach or over the waters. I see it's going at about let's see here. That cell is moving at about 70 miles per hour. Is that correct?
Yes. No, about 80.
At about 80?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see here. Well, GR level 3 says 70, but I'll say 70 miles per hour. Or KTS, it says 70 KTS. I don't know how to change that. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think we can change that. So, do we have a line developing? Actually, before we get to that, we got the cell that's right over the radar site, and it's actually got a significant weather advisory. It's for southeastern Lenon County until 7:45 p.m. Now, Eastern Daylight Time, since to the right of Tallahassee, it is not Eastern Daylight Time, so it's going to be that. And at 6:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a strong thunderstorm near Tallahassee College, or 7 miles southwest of Tallahassee, moving southeast at about 30 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles per hour will be possible with the storm. Cam, when are these storms going to be near, like, let's say at about the west side of Tallahassee, about Valdosta, and near some places like that?
So, near where?
Near the west side of Tallahassee.
Right now it should be impacting about now. But
so it's going to be impacting the west side of Tallahassee right now, and then so when is it going to impact east side of Tallahassee?
Let me look at this. And here about 8 minutes.
Okay, so the sail's going to be there about 8 minutes. We've got significant weather advisories, guys. I'm just trying to move some stuff, guys. But if we zoom out here, this SMW still remains in effect for Mexico Beach, Port St. Joe, Panama City, and we do have this solid line that looks like it's developing, and then it appears that it could be kind of strengthening or weakening. So it looks like we're probably seeing both happen at the same time. Within what I'm looking at, I don't see any storms with any hail. Like yesterday, if we go back yesterday, it's about 21 hours ago, from when I ended it. We had the biggest size that I looked at, that I saw on the Storms Prediction Center Storm Report website. It was 3.5 inch size hail. That is unbelievable, Cam. Knowing that we had 2 people be killed yesterday and about 7 injured.
Yeah.
So we couldn't stress it enough. We told you to take shelter. We told you that you could be killed within these storms, and unfortunately 2 people did lose their lives, and 7 people almost lost their life. But we will update you on their conditions as soon as we get the information. That storm right over Tallahassee, is it showing any rotation, Cam?
Hey, look at this. Not much at the moment.
So, do you mean by broad or?
Don't see much at all.
Okay, let me do a screen sketch of it. So, here's the cell. It looks like it's bowing out here. And it's moving. It's probably right over Tallahassee right now. Tallahassee, you need to be probably not in your safe shelter, like not on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, but you want to be indoors with this, because it's producing heavy rain, and it could be to maybe even a little bit of dime-sized hail. Hold on. Oh, 7 o'clock.
Well, I mean, I don't think people should be taking cover right now because we don't have any SVRs yet.
Okay, guys. Alright, guys. I'll have to stop this live right now because I'm about to watch American Ninja Warrior. Alright, and I don't want to get copyright strike. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Cam, me and Cam will always be here. Keep an eye on this. If we do get SBR though, I will be sure to come back on with Cam. For now, Cam the Man, 65WX, and TWC Coaster signing off.